That you? You out there?
Lunch for Atticus.
Come in and wash before your father gets home.
In a minute, California. She always orders me around.
Do you hear me, Scout?
I have to talk to Atticus. Hey, Miss Molly. Scout. I'm talking to Miss Molly.
Do you smell a mimosa? It's like angel's breath.
Yes, sir.
And you hear those birds. You do hear the mockingbirds.
Yes, sir. When Atticus gave Jimmy me air rifles, he asked us never to shoot mockingbirds.
He's right. Mockingbirds just make music. They don't eat people's gardens, don't nest in corn cribs. They do one thing, sing their hearts out. That's why it's a sin to kill a mockingbird.
Miss Molly, this is an old neighborhood, ain't it?
Been longer than the town.
No, I mean the folks on our street are old. Jimmy and me's the only children. Mr. Buzzicle's 100, Miss Stephanie's old, and so are you. Atticus, he's ancient.
Not being ruled around yet. Neither is your father.
He's nearly 50. Jim asked him why he was so old, and he said he got started late.
You're lucky. You and Jim have the benefit of your father's age. If Atticus was 30, your father was quite different.
I sure would. Atticus can't do anything.
What do you want him to do?
Drive a dump truck for the county, run for sheriff, farmer work in the garage, something else for the next year. Other fellas go and play poker, and they fish.
Seems to me you're proud of him.
Why? Who works in a law office and reads?
Hey, Scout.
The way some folks starting to go on, you'd think he was running to steal.
Scout, how come your daddy defends colors?
I know it's you want to come here. Keep this up and I'll give you another whipping.
Scout's daddy defends colors.
You gonna take that back, boy?
You gonna make me? My folks said that colors ought to hang from the water tank.
I'll never speak to you again as long as I live. I hate you and despise you, and I hope you die tomorrow.
Everyone says that your daddy's a disgrace.
Come back, you coward.
Everyone!
Coward.
Scout, didn't I tell you to come inside and wash before you...
And I told you in a minute. Out of water too hard.
Keep scrubbing. Even in 1935, Macomb, Alabama was already an old town. A tired town. In rainy weather, the streets turn around slow. Grass grows on the sidewalks. The courthouse stands in the square. All of such Hoover carts fit flies in the shade. There's no hurry because there's nowhere to go, nothing to buy, no money to buy it with. Macomb County had recently been told it had nothing to fear but fear itself.
Lack of money is no excuse for the Radleys to let that place go like this. At least they could cut the Johnson grass and rabbit tobacco. But of course, they're Radleys.
According to Miss Stephanie, everybody in Macomb has a streak. A gambling streak, a drinking streak, a mean streak, a funny streak.
They certainly do. No Atkinson minds his own business. Every third Meriwether is morbid. The truth is not in the Delafields. All the Bufords walk like that. And if Miss Grace sips gin out of bloody pink bottles, it's nothing unusual. Her mother did the same. And as for the Radleys...
After the ladies.
Judge Taylor, Sheriff, Atticus, you home? No, he's not. I'm sorry. Afternoon, Judge Taylor. You want to call?
We'll be seeing him anyway.
Change into a clean glass, please.
As for the Radleys...
Do you think Boo Radley's still alive?
His name's Arthur, and he's still alive.
How do you know?
What a morbid question. I know because I haven't seen him carried out yet.
Jim says maybe he died and they just stuffed him up the chimney.
He just stays in the house, that's all. Wouldn't you stay in the house if you didn't want to come out?
But I want to come out.
When that boy was in his teens, he got into it with some bad ones from Old Sarah, probably drinking Stump whiskey. They were arrested on charges of disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, and using abusive and profane language in the presence and hearing of a female. Boo was released to his father, who shut him up in that house, and he was not seen again for 15 years.
Now she'll tell you what happened 15 years later.
Boo Radley was sitting in the living room, cutting up some items from the Macon Tribune and posting a scrapbook. As his father passed by, Boo drove the scissors into his parents' leg, pulled him out, wiped him clean on his pants, and resumed his activities. Boo was then 33. Mr. Radley said no Radley was going to any insane asylum. He was kept on where he is to this day. Or Miss Maudie would have seen him carried out.
All my life and I've never seen him.
I saw him. It was dark, and it was storming, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and there was Boo Radley, his face like a skull, looking in the window, staring at me in my bed.
What'd you do?
She scared him away.
How?
She moved over in the bed to make room for him.
You have a streak, Miss Marty, a streak I could not properly describe in front of a young lady.
She's right. After you, Mrs. DeBose, you must come on Mimosa. Amy's brother.
Hey, Scout.
Alabama must be playing the Rose Bowl with Jennifer scoring a touchdown.
What are you doing out this time of day, Jeremy Finch? Playing hooky, I suppose. I think I should just call up the principal and tell him.
Oh, it's Saturday, Mistress Bose.
I wonder if your father knows where you are.
Of course he does.
Miss Maudie said that you broke down her scuppernong armor this morning. She'll tell your father and you wish you'd never seen the light of day.
I've been near Scuppernong all day.
Don't contradict me, boy. If you aren't sent to reform school by before next week, my name's not DeBose.
Why is she so mean?
Reverend Sykes, you must confine your choir to the colored church.
Special bit separation. Miss Cow. Reverend Sykes. It's about what I'm about to struggle. We're doing everything we can for his wife and children.
Yes, Reverend.
These are dark days, days of trials and tribulations.
Yes, sir.
Next three collections for Sundays will go to his wife.
Yes, Reverend.
Please encourage everyone to do what they can. Everyone.
Why are you taking up a collection for Tom Robinson's wife?
To tell you the truth, terms find it hard to get work these days.
I know Tom Robinson's done something awful, but why won't folks hire Helen?
But we're trying to have anything to do with his family.
Yes, Paul.
I told you, stay out of town right now. Here?
I'm here.
Bob and his daughter, Mayella, go attempts at that day live off the county in a cabin by the garden step, near a small meadow summer. All the Bobby could offer being something better than his nearest neighbors, besides serving lots of very hot water. His skin is white.
Why'd you stop talking? Those are just mules.
I'm not surprised I stopped talking.
We have a lot of calls today. See you Sunday. See you later, Miss Louise.
Call me Scout.
See you Sunday, Miss Cow.
We'll bring all we can.
Bye. What did Tom Robinson do?
You mean what they do say he did? Old Mr. Bob Buell accused Tom Robinson of raping his girl and had him put in jail.
Wait, everyone in Mayhem knows what kind of folks mules are.
What's the singing?
Jim, who's right?
Ask him.
I think you better ask your father. Come inside, we'll be eating dinner soon.
I'd just like to know. Hey,
Hey yourself, I'm Charles Baker Harris. I can read.
So what?
I just thought you'd like to know. Folks comment the deal on staying with Mom Rachel.
you're really tall.
I'm tall, but I'm young.
How old's your father?
I haven't got one.
He's dead?
No.
Then if he's not dead, you've got one, haven't you?
Never mind her deal.
If his father isn't dead, how can you say he's got one?
Scout, the Rounder place.
Nathan Radley.
Well, there he is.
How do you do, Mr. Nathan?
Afternoon.
That's Boo Radley's older brother. Boo Radley's in there all by himself, and he hasn't come out in 20, 30 years.
30 years.
When old Mr. Radley died, some folks thought Boot had to come out, but Nathan moved in and took his father's place.
Wonder what he does. Looks like he'll stick his head out the door sometime.
I think he comes out when it's pitch dark. Azaleas will because the breeze on. When nobody touches pecan falls off the Radley pecan tree. It kills. I've seen his tracks many a morning in our backyard. And one night, I heard him scratching on the back screen.
Wonder what it looks like.
Judging from his tracks, he's about 6.5 feet tall. He's a raw squirrel and any cat can catch. The teeth he has are yellow, right. Size pop, most of the time he drools.
Let's make him come out.
Make Boo Radley come out?
If you want to get yourself killed, all you gotta do is go up and knock on that door.
You're too scared. Too scared to put your big toe in the front yard.
I ain't scared, I'm just respectful.
I dare you.
You dare me?
Don't go near it, Jim. If you get killed, what? Attic is so old, we'll become a maid.
Well,
Don't hurt me.
Scout and he's right behind you. Look at the window. Someone's at the curtains.
He was watching! He saw me!
Don't ever do that.
Where'd you get the chewing gum?
It'll stick it in the nut hole.
That tree? Spit it out right now!
I was just getting flavor.
Supposed to be rather put down. Supposed to poison. You can go gargle.
It takes taste out of my mouth.
Let's throw a pebble against the door, and as soon as he sticks his head out, say we want to buy him an ice cream. That'll seem friendly. Maybe he'll feel better.
How do you know he don't feel good now?
How do you feel if you've been shut up for 100 years with nothing but cats to eat? Of course, if you'd rather I throw the pebble.
Better leave it to me.
You're not going to start at the rabbit house.
I just have to show you.
Jack, Agnes!
Just what were you about to do, Jim?
Nothing, sir.
I don't want any of that. You tell me.
I was going to throw a pebble to get Big Red to come out.
Why?
Because, sir, my name's Charles Baker Harris. People call me Dale. I'm staying here with my Aunt Rachel. We thought Mr. Riley might enjoy this.
I see. Son, I'm going to tell you something and tell you one time. Don't bother that man.
But why does he ever...
What Mr. Radley does is his own business. If he wants to stay inside his own house, he has the right to stay inside, free from the attention of inquisitive children. How would you all like it if I barged into your rooms at night without knocking?
That's different.
Is it?
Because we're not crazy.
What Mr. Radley does might seem peculiar to us, but it does not seem peculiar to him.
I ain't going to stay inside all the time. And never.
But that's his decision. There's something I'd like to ask you, and if you'll do it, you'll get along a lot better with all kinds. You see, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his perspective.
Sir?
Until you climb into his skin and walk around in it.
You want us to consider things from Big Radley's point of view?
He means everyone.
You stay out of this.
Mr. Harris is right, but I expect I'm asking too much. There's Cunningham.
I've got a much better plan. See you.
Afternoon, and regardless of any plans, you should stay away from that house unless invited.
This is for you, Mr. Finch. Turnip green.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to pay cash for it, sir. It's up between the mortgage and the entailment.
This is just fine. Jim, take this basket inside the cow. I'd say your bill is settled.
You put in a lot of time.
Well, let's see now. You left a load of stove wood in the backyard, then a sack of hickory nuts. At Christmas, there was a crate of millets and holly, and now a basket of turnip greens. I'm more than paid.
If you say so.
The boys in my class at school, Miss Cunningham, and we had a disagreement the other day.
I had to with that boy myself for the way.
I didn't actually beat him up bad.
If you can't defend himself against a girl, he'll just have to take it. Much obliged, Mr. Finch.
Anytime I can be a help.
Why does he pay with stowwood and turnip greens?
Because it's the only way he can.
Are we poor, Elkis?
We are indeed.
As poor as the Cunninghams?
Not exactly. The Cunninghams are country folk, and the depression hits them hardest. Say, what was your trouble with my client's boy?
He said some things I didn't like, so I rubbed his nose in the dirt.
And that's not very ladylike. What'd he say?
Things, and I think we should have a
Yeah,
talk.
can't.
No, not today. Hold on to it, son.
Hey, just we be going out for the Methodist for a football game.
What game?
Ain't till ball game. We're talking about already. It's for fundraising. The Methodist challenged the Baptist to a game of football.
I'm afraid I wouldn't be of much help, Jim.
Everybody's father's playing.
Except yours.
Every other father.
I would break my neck.
It's tough.
I'm too old for that sort of thing.
Sir, would you have time to show Scout when you had to shoot our air rifles? Later, I mean.
I've already told you. You'll have to wait for your Uncle Jack. He'll really show you.
Could you just show us?
I'm not interested in guns.
You're not interested in anything!
I think you better go get your football.
Agnes, tell me.
Rape is common knowledge of a female by force.
If that's all it is, why did Calpurnia drop when I asked her? Agnes, do you defend color?
Of course I do, Scout. Don't say colored, that's common.
It's what everybody at school says.
From now on, it'll be everybody less one.
Do all lawyers defend black people?
They do.
Then why do the kids at school make it sound like you're doing something awful?
You're not old enough to understand some things yet, Scout, but there's been a lot of high talk around town that I shouldn't do much about defending Tom Robinson. But I'm going to defend that man.
If they say you shouldn't, why are you doing it?
The main reason? I couldn't have much respect for myself if I didn't defend him, now could I? I couldn't even tell you or Jim not to do something again.
You mean Jim and me wouldn't have to mind you anymore?
That's about right.
Why?
Because I could never ask you to mind me again. To tell the truth, I'd hoped to get through life without a case of this kind, but Judge Taylor pointed at me and said, "You're it."
Are we gonna win it?
No. Come here, Scout.
Then why?
Simply because we were licked 100 years before we began is no reason for us not to try to win.
You sound like some old Confederate veteran.
Only we aren't fighting Yankees. We'll be fighting our friends, but remember this, no matter how bitter things get, they are still our friends. And this is still our home.
Is there something you want me to do, Atticus?
Just keep your head high and keep those fists down. And I hope you can get through what's coming without catching Maycomb's usual disease. While reasonable people go stark raving mad whenever something involving a black man comes up with something I can't even begin to understand.
The Tom Ross case must be pretty boring.
It's about right and wrong.
Suppose you're wrong about it.
How's that?
Well, most people think that they're right and you're wrong.
They're entitled to think that, and they're entitled to full respect for their opinions.
Dinner's ready.
But there's one thing that does not abide by majority rule, honey, and it's your conscience.
Yeah, I was talking with Atticus about the Tom Ross case.
Dinner ready yet?
Yeah, that's what Atticus said. Why do folks slow down as they go past?
Yonder two finches, and this is cheering. For all he cares, call it run wild and break white women.
Miss Deacon Weeks,
Yes, Miss Marty?
thought I heard called trying to call you for dinner.
But that's ugly!
Come on, Scout.
Guess the Tom Ross case isn't as new to you as it is to me.
I guess not. Touching on the top about the portion probably beginning to get
Tight, and the top beginning to get ugly. A few weeks later, something happened to make Atticus even more repulsive. But it had nothing to do with the trying. It had to do with the liver called bird dog named Tim.
Why did I have to come home?
Because I tell you, that old dog yonder's sick. Cal, can you come out a minute?
It's only Tim, and he's going lopsided. That's
I
all.
can't come up every time you want me for something.
Something wrong with that old dog down yonder.
Is he trying to catch his tail?
No, he's doing something like this.
Are you telling me a story, Jen Finch?
No, Cal, he's coming this way.
You two get in and off the porch.
He's not even inside.
Operator, hello? Miss Eula May, ma'am, please give me Mr. Finch's office right away.
What's that to say?
In a minute. Miss Eula May, I'm through talking to Mr. Finch. Listen, can you call Miss Crawford and whoever's got a phone on the street and tell them Mad Dog's coming? Please, ma'am, hurry.
What about the rappers? They got a phone?
Mr. Nathan, Mr. Boo, Mad Dog's coming. Mad Dog's coming. Hear me? Mad Dog, don't come outside.
She's supposed to go around and back.
Don't matter this time. I see him. There he is. Cal. Old Tim's walking like his left leg's shorter than his right.
He brought the sheriff.
Someone has to stop old Tim. Atticus is over there. He's behind you.
Stay on the porch, son. Not running, is it, Cal? Usually they walk in a straight line. You never can tell. The soap will probably bring them back down onto the road.
I thought Mad Dog was coming up the mountain.
Shut up.
There he is.
He looks sick.
He's got it all right, Mr. Finch.
Is he looking for a place to die, Mr. Heck?
Far from dead, Joe. He hasn't got started yet. If he's within range check, you better give him before he goes down the side street. Lord knows who's trying to kill him. Cal.
Inside.
You getting any closer?
I'm going up, he goes in.
I want to watch center.
You take him, Mr. Finch. You do it. Don't just stand there. Heck, go on. Look where he is, for God's sake. I can't shoot that well, and you know it. I haven't shot a gun in 30 years. I feel mighty comfortable if you did now.
What's he going to do with the rifle?
Mr. Heck?
Got him! You got him! Yes, but I think it was a little to the right. If I had my brothers, I'd take a shotgun.
There's the doornail. Still a little to the right.
Always was.
I'll have somebody come up with a pickup and take them away.
Stay where you are.
You haven't forgotten, Mr. Finch. Say it never leaves you.
Atticus,
Yes, Jim?
I didn't know.
I saw that when she finished.
Jim, you and your sister stay away from that dog. He's just as dangerous dead as alive.
Yes, sir. Atticus,
What, son?
What's the matter, boy? Can't you talk? Didn't you know your daddy?
Hush, heck. Let's get back to town.
What's your hurry now? Gotta get back to working your speeches for the trial?
Don't remind me.
Maybe Tim wasn't really mad. Maybe he was just full of fleas. Atticus Finch shot him dead.
If that Tim's still coming up the street, maybe he'd sing in a different tune.
Maybe I would. I'll admit I felt safer when I saw Atticus take the rifle.
see that scat? He didn't stop quitting.
Well now, Miss Scott, still think your father can't do anything? Still ashamed of him?
No, ma'am.
Forgot to mention the other day that he was the deadest shot in Macon County.
Dead shot?
When he was a boy, his nickname was a one-shot. Something for you to think about, Jim Finch.
We never said anything about it.
Wonder why I never goes hunting.
If your father was anything, he's civilized. Mark a chip like that's a gift from God. I think maybe he put his gun down, but he realized God had given him an unfair advantage.
It looks like he'd be proud of it.
People like your father never bother about pride and gifts.
Well, I have something to tell him at school on Monday.
Don't think we should say anything about it.
I like from the Cunningham boy right now. Ain't everybody's daddy's dead shot in Macon County.
I reckon if he wanted us to know, he'd have told us.
Maybe he just slipped his mind.
No, it's something you wouldn't understand. We want to talk about it any more he does, but we know. I don't care if he's 100 years old.
Hey, Mr. Buzz, did you see my father?
Don't say hey to me, you ugly girl. You say good afternoon, Mrs. DeBose. You should be in a dressing camisole, young lady. Soon enough, you'll be waiting on tables. A Finch waiting on tables at the OK Cafe.
What's the matter with her? Why is she so hateful?
Don't pay any attention to her. Just keep your head high. You're June.
A lovelier lady than your mother never lived. It's shocking the way Atticus Finch lets her children run wild.
I'm with you.
We'll keep walking.
Not only a Finch waiting on tables, but one in the courthouse lawn for colors?
Just keep going, Jim.
What has the world come to with Finches going against their raising? Your father's no better than the trash that he works for. He's a color lover.
I'll fix her.
Hold your hand.
She has no right.
Jim!
Just because of Atticus, I'm sick and tired. Everybody.
Jim, come back!
Go home. Stay out of this.
Jim!
Hey, Scout.
Jim's out of control. He's gone mad. He's knocking the tops off of every camellia bush Mr. Buzz owns.
Thought Jim had a slow fuse.
Not anymore. It's going crazy.
From people saying things about your father?
Yes, Mr. Buzz. How'd you know? We found out something about Atticus today. Something special.
About time.
He's the deadest shot in Macon.
That's what you found out?
It's true. So it doesn't matter what folks say.
It wouldn't matter anyway.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd been taken back to stay with your folks in Meridian.
I was.
Then how insane of you?
It's you see,
You're all musty and dusty.
of course I am. I have a new father, and he doesn't like me, so he had me bound in chains, let me to die in the basement. But I was secretly kept alive on raw field beans by a pastor farmer who heard my cries for help.
If you were chained up in the
The
bed,
good man poked a bushel of beans to me, paw by paw, through the venom.
lucky for you that year when it was passing.
Suddenly, I worked myself free, pulling the chains from the wall. Then I wandered out of Meridian, where I discovered a small animal show, and they hired me to wash a camel.
How do you go about washing up?
Suddenly, my sense of direction told me I was just across the river from Macon. What I did
How'd you
then,
get here, Bill?
I took $13 from a mother's purse and caught the 9 o'clock train from Meridian.
Why'd you run off?
Didn't run off. Decided I'd come back here, that's all.
You want to stay here with Aunt Rachel?
I want to stay here.
With us?
We're gonna have a hot summer.
I don't care.
Jim!
I think it's best to come back.
I'm not going.
Look at this, Atticus. Here's my good old pal called Dill. And he knows how to wash a camel.
Dill.
Sir.
Jim. I had a phone call a few minutes ago. Are you responsible to the damages to those flowers?
Yes, sir.
Why did you do it?
Mistress Bose said you liked the color.
And that's why you destroyed her garden? Son, I have no doubt that you've been annoyed by your contemporaries about my longing for colors, as you say. But to do this to a sick old lady is inexcusable. I strongly advise you to go over and have a talk with Mrs. DeBose.
Talk to her?
Right now.
But sir-
Jimmy, no.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Come straight home afterwards.
All he was doing was standing up for you.
I never thought Jim would be the one to lose his head. Thought I'd have more trouble with you.
Why do we have to keep crazy anyway? Nobody at school is keeping his head about anything.
You'll soon be having to keep your head about far worse things. Your Aunt Rachel didn't mention you'd be coming back.
She doesn't know.
Please, Mr. Finch, don't tell him here.
Don't tell her.
He's run away.
Don't make me go back, sir.
Let me get this
If you
straight.
make me go back, I'll run away again.
Whoa, son.
He's been living on raw beans.
Scout!
Let me do a little telephoning. I'll ask if you can stay the night, perhaps. Stay on for a few days.
Would you, sir?
And maybe Scout can get you something to go with the raw beans.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not hungry at all.
I think you'd be starving. Was your father as hateful like you said?
That wasn't it. They just wasn't interested in me.
You're not telling me right. Your folks couldn't do without you.
Yes, they can. They can get on a lot better without me. They stay gone most of the time. And when they're home, they're always all by themselves, and I can't help them any. They're not mean. They buy me everything I want. But then it's, now you've got to go play with it.
Now they must need you. Atticus couldn't get a long day without my help and advice.
Special thing about your father, it isn't that his dead shot. It's,
He made Jim go over to Mr. Bose
don't you see why he did that?
because it's his way.
Shit won't be right. If I get to stay a few days, I have a new plan for bringing out Boo Rabbin.
Want to see what else finer than not on that tree?
Hurry up.
No. Okay. 2 Indian head pennies all slicked up.
Who would leave valuable Indian headbands?
What do you reckon the rallies never run off?
Maybe he didn't have anywhere to run off to. For my plan to get him out, we'll need a box of lemon drops. I'll place one just outside his door and then a row of them leading out down the street. When he thinks he's safe, he'll come out to pick up the lemon drops. He'll notice the next one, then on to the next, and follow them like an ant. Then another, then...
Behind you.
Oh God, he's behind me, is he?
Yep.
That's a lot of lemon drops.
We were fools, sir.
You've been the subject of considerable conversation.
What am I all Rachel say?
At first, it came under the heading of, well, his folks must be out of their minds worrying. And she ended it with, reckon he can stay on for tonight anyways.
Hey, hear that?
But I figured I'd better speak to your parents, so I called them too.
What did they say?
They couldn't have been more agreeable. They said you could stay on for as long as you weren't in the way.
I see.
Great! Isn't that wonderful?
Sure it is. Guess they were looking all over Meridian for me.
No, they said they thought you were probably stuck at some picture show.
Generally, they do right too.
We'll be going through some hard times still. It'll be good having you here.
Do you mean?
It'll be a help having you with us. There's a cot in Jim's room.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Atticus, more company. Come on up, Heck.
Well, I'd rather speak with you down here.
Oh,
What is it?
only 2 reasons why grown men talk in the front yard. Death or politics. Which is it, Heck?
Could be a little bit of both, Mr. Finch.
Then we'd better talk. Perhaps you and Dill can go inside and give Calpurnia a hand.
I want to know what's happening.
You'll give Calpurnia a hand. Dill?
Don't get any ideas. You boss.
They have business.
They moved Tom Robinson down to the county jail this morning. And I'll go looking for trouble. I can't guarantee there won't be any.
Don't be foolish, Heck. This is Maycomb.
Just uneasy, that's all.
The trial probably begin day after tomorrow. You can keep him till then, can't you? I doubt anybody would begrudge me a client with times this hard.
It's just I don't say her much. You know how they get when they're all shinied up.
Are they drinking?
Could be. I don't see why you touch this case, Mr. Finch. You've got everything to lose.
Do you really think so?
I do, Mr. Finch. I mean everything.
Heck, that boy might go to the chair, but he's not going until the truth is told. And you know, just as well as I do, what the truth is.
Okay, Mr. Finch.
I appreciate you keeping me informed. Take care. Well, son?
I told her I tried to work in her garden and try to make everything for her back. Yeah, see, I'm sorry, but I'm not. What was Hecate?
There's no point in saying you're sorry if you aren't.
How about she said?
She's old and she's ill. I have work.
She wants me to read aloud. She wants me to come over in the afternoon and read aloud for 2 hours. Atticus, do I have to?
You do.
Her house is so dark, creepy, shadows on the ceiling.
That should appeal to your imagination. Just pretend you're inside the Bradley house.
He's sure in a particular mood these days. What's Hecate?
Death in politics.
It was just that they moved Tom Robinson to the May County Jail.
Your father said I could stay. He said I could take the cot in your room.
What are you going to read to Mr. Bose?
I don't know. Why would she want me to read aloud?
Your father didn't seem surprised.
Why wouldn't he be surprised?
Ask him.
Ask me what?
Nothing, sir.
You folks will be in bed by the time I get back, so I'll say goodnight now.
Where are you going?
Out. You mind Calpurnia?
What are you doing with the chair and the lamp?
Might have use for it. Watch out for things, Cal.
Do my best, Mr. Finch.
Where's he going?
I could make a guess, only I won't. Now the 3 of you, come in and get washed.
I really need a wash.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she guess?
What was he doing with the chair and the lamp? Before I go to bed, I may take a walk downtown.
You got a case of look-arounds?
I'm making them look around too.
What are you talking about?
Thanks for stopping by, Stephanie.
Best game in town. First, Atticus goes by with a chair and electric light. Then, 3 children follow after. I cannot imagine where...
My guess is the jailhouse. The jail is Macklin's only conversation piece. It's Jack trying to say it looks like a Victorian privy.
And his supporters say it gives the town a good, solid, respectable look. And no stranger would ever suspect that it is chock full of colors.
Go home, Stephanie.
Capers heavenly.
A light is near the jailhouse.
There it is.
What?
Look, Scout.
I just want to ask why you're sitting from the jailhouse.
Maybe we shouldn't bother him right now.
But
It's pretty late.
He's all right, so let's go home. I just want to see what he was doing.
after all this went around town, we might have... He can't hear me.
No, listen.
It's cars. A lot of cars coming.
I wonder what.
So many.
Get down. Get down. Walk.
What's happening?
What?
You in there, Mr. Finch?
He is, and he's asleep. Don't wake him.
You know we won't. Step aside from the door, Mr. Finch.
You can turn around and go home again, Mr. Cunningham.
Won't do that.
Well, you might as well. Hectate's around somewhere.
Hell he is.
Hex one's so deep in the woods they won't get out till morning.
Indeed. Why so?
Called them off on us night one.
Didn't you think of that, Mr. Finch?
Oh, I thought about it, just didn't believe it.
Guess that changed things.
Oh, yes, it do.
Do you really think so?
He said, do you really think so?
It means he's going to kill somebody. And I'm going to see this.
No, Scout!
Hey, Atticus.
Scout!
Couldn't hang on to her.
Jim, take Scout and Dylan and go home. Son, I said go home.
Will you be coming with us?
Son, I told you.
I'll send him home.
Don't you touch him.
None of you, Scout. Don't you kick folks.
Buddy,
No, Scout.
ain't nobody going to do Jim that way.
Can you control his kids?
You just get in there and get him.
Son, take them and go.
I ain't going.
Son, I told you.
No, sir.
Jim.
Mr. Cunningham, that you? Hey, Mr. Cunningham. Don't you remember me? I'm Scout. You brought us a big bag of turnip greens, remember?
Scout.
I go to school with your boy, Walter. Well, he's your boy, Annie. Annie, sir? I knew he was your boy. Maybe he told you about me because I beat him up one time. Tell what to hate for me, won't you? My father was telling me about your talent. He said they're bad. Atticus, I was just saying to Mr. Cunningham that talents are bad, but I remember you said not to worry. It takes long sometimes, but you write it all out together. What is it? Can't anyone tell me? What's the matter? Mr. Cunningham.
Ain't nothing the matter, little lady. I'll tell my boys that, hey, boys, let's clear out here.
They're going!
It looks that way.
Atticus, can we go home now?
Yes. It looks like you can go home now.
I thought Cunningham was a friend.
He still is. He just has his blind spots, like the rest of us.
But he was ready to hurt.
Only because he was part of a mob, but a mob is always made up of people, and Mr. Cunningham is still a man. What you children did, you made him remember that.
Mr. Finch, they gone?
They're gone, Tom. They won't bother you anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Finch.
We'll be having a busy time. You'd better get your sleep.
Do I get home too?
That's my intention. Good night, Tom.
Can I carry the chair for you, Mr. Finch?
Why, thank you, son.
I want to go home.
You two certainly don't mind very well.
Atticus, what was it you said we did, Mr. Cunningham?
You made him stand in my shoes for a minute.
The next Monday, people were streaming to town and it was a Saturday. It seemed like the whole county was coming up for Tom Robinson's trial. And where are you going?
To the jitney jungle.
With the hat and gloves?
I may just look in at the courthouse and see what Atticus is up to.
Be careful because they can't do a subpoena. You seem to know so much about the case.
Let's wait till last. Don't let Atticus see us.
When I reached the courthouse square, it was covered with picnic parties. Apparently the trial was to be a gala occasion. There was no room at the public hitching rail. Mules and wagons were parked under every available tree. People were washing down biscuits and syrup and warming from fruit jars. In the far corner of the square, Negroes sat in the sun, very quiet. At some invisible signal, they all got up and started into the courthouse.
We're too late. There's no seats.
You can still at least get some clothes at the balcony.
Gosh, yes.
Trial's already started. The prosecutors take testimony.
In your own words, Mr. Tate.
Well, I was called.
Could you say to the jury, Mr. Tate, who called you?
I was called by Bob. Mr. Bob Yule yonder one night.
What night was it?
Night of November 21st. I was coming out of my office, ready to go home. Mr. Yule came up to me, all excited he was. He said to get to his house quick. Some color to Draper's girl.
And did you go?
Certainly. Got in my car and went as fast as I could.
Then what happened?
Well, found her lying on the floor. She was mighty banged up. I heaved her to her feet. She washed her face in the water bucket, and she said she was all right.
Go on.
Well, I asked her who did this to her, and she said it was Tom Robinson. I asked her if he beat her up like that. She said yes, he did. I asked her if he took advantage of her, and she said yes, he had. So I went down to the Robinson house. I brought him back. She identified him as the one, so I took him in, and that's all there was to it.
Thank you. Any questions, Atticus?
Yes. Did you call a doctor, Sheriff?
No, sir.
Why not?
Well, there wasn't no need to. She was mighty banged up.
And you didn't?
He's answered the question. You didn't call a doctor.
I just want to make sure, Judge. Sheriff, you say she was mighty banged up. In what way? Just describe her injuries, heck.
Well, she had bruises coming on her arms and a black eye starting.
Which eye?
Let's see, her left.
Her left facing you, or her left looking the same way you were?
Well, that make it her right. I remember now, Mr. Finch, it was her right eye. She was banged up on that side of her face.
Please repeat what you said.
Her right eye?
No, you said she was banged up on that side of her face. Which side?
The right side.
That's all, Heck.
Robert Ewell? Do you swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
So help me God.
Mr. Robert Ewell,
That's my name, Captain.
are you the father of Mary Ewell?
If I ain't, nothing I can do about it now. Her ma's dead.
Are you the father of Mayor Yule?
Yes.
Get this straight. There will be no audibly obscene speculation in this court on any subject. Do you understand? All right, Mr. Gummer.
Thank you, sir. Now tell us what happened on the evening of November 21st.
Well, I was coming in from the woods with a load of kindling when I heard Miella screaming like a stuck hog inside the house.
What time was it?
Just for sundown. Well, anyways, Miella was screaming Jesus. So I run up to the house to check on her. And I seen that black man yonder running on my Miella.
Mr. Jim, you said it's gone home. Mr. Jim, you hear me?
Scout, go home. Scout, you and Deal, go home.
You can't make me.
I think it's okay, Reverend. She'll understand.
I most certainly do.
This ain't fit for yourself or you boys either.
Quiet. There has been a request that this court be clear to spectators, or at least the women and children. A request that for the moment will be denied. People generally see what they look for and hear what they listen for, and they have the right to make whatever decision they feel is necessary for the children. You may feel there is a lesson to be learned or a problem you do not wish to face. I suggest, the decision is yours. I suggest you do it now. I'm interrupting this trial for a 10-minute recess. I see we still have a few with us. Well, let's get on. Mr. Yule, you will keep your testimony within the confines of Christian English usage, if possible. Proceed, Mr. Gilmer.
Thank you, sir. You say you're out the window.
Yes, sir.
Did you have a clear view of the room?
Yes, sir.
And what did this room look like?
All slung about. There was a fight.
What did you do when you saw the defendant?
Well, I run to the window, I run around the house to get in, but he ran out the front door just ahead of me. I knowed who it was, all right, in that nest down yonder. So, I run for heck tape, quick as I could.
Then what happened?
Well, like I said, I know who it was, all right? He was in that nest down yonder. You know, Judge, I've asked this county for 15 years to clear out that nest. They're dangerous to live in. Besides devaluing my property.
That's all. Thank you.
Just a minute, Mr. Yule. Could I ask you a question or two?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Yule. Folks were doing a lot of running that night. Let's see, you say you ran to the house, you ran to the window, you ran inside, you ran for Mr. Tate. Did you, during all this running, run for a doctor?
When no need to.
Did you think the nature of your daughter's injuries warranted immediate medical attention?
I never called a doctor in my life. If I had it would have cost me $5.
Mr. Yule, you heard the sheriff's testimony, correct?
Yes.
Do you agree with his description of Mayla's injuries? Her right eye lacking that she was beaten about?
Yeah, I hold to everything Tate said.
He said her right eye was blackened.
I holds with Tate.
Mr. Yule, can you read and write?
Objection. Can two witnesses' literacy has to do with the case? Irrelevant and immaterial.
Judge, if you'll allow the question, plus a second, you'll soon see.
All right, but make sure we see Atticus. Overruled.
Mr. Yule, will you write your name and show us?
Sure. How do you pick us out in our relief checks?
Please write your name and show us.
So interesting.
He's left-handed.
That's it.
What's my left-handedness got to do with it? He's trying to take advantage of me. Tricking lawyers like Anne's defense are always trying to take advantage of me with their tricking ways. But I tell you, I know what I seen, and I'll tell you again. I seen that.
That's all, Mr. Ewell.
Thank God.
Her right eye was black, so it had to be someone left-handed.
Maybe Tom Robinson left-handed.
Male of Violet Ewell.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Please tell the jury in your own words what happened on the evening, November 21st. Where were you thus that evening?
On the porch.
What were you doing on the porch?
Just tell us what happened. You can do that, can't you? What are you scared of? What's that?
Him. Don't want him doing me like he done Papa, making me out to be all left-handed.
How old are you?
19 and a half.
I see. Well, Mr. Finch has no idea who's scaring you, and if he did, I'm here to stop him. Now sit up straight and tell us what happened.
Well, I was out on the porch, and Papa had brought up this old shiffer road for me to bust up for some kindling. I wasn't feeling my strongest then, so he came by.
Who was he?
That yonder, Tom Robinson.
Then what happened?
I said, come here, boy, and bust up this shiffer road for me. I got a nickel for you. I turned around and go inside the house, grabbed the nickel, and before I knew it, he was on me. He got me around the neck, and he hit me again and again.
Go on.
And he took advantage of me.
Did you scream and fight back? I kicked and hollered as loud as I could.
Then what happened? Papa came in the room and was hollering, who done it? Then Mr. Tate showed up. Next thing I knew, I sort of fainted. Woke up and Mr. Tate was helping me over to the water bucket.
You fought Robinson hard as you could, tooth and nail.
I positively did.
You're positive you took full advantage of it.
I already told you he done what he was after.
That's all. But stay up here. I expect Big Bad Mr. Finch has some questions for you.
The state will not read you as the witness against counsel for defense.
Miss Nella, I won't try to scare you for a while. Not yet. Why don't we get acquainted? How old are we?
19. Sent it to the judge yonder.
You'll have to bear with me, Miss Nella. I can't remember as well as I used to, so I might ask you things you've already said before. But you'll still give me an answer, won't you? Good.
Won't answer a word as long as you keep mocking me.
Ma'am?
As long as you keep calling me ma'am and Miss Nella. I don't have to take his sass.
That's just Mr. Finch's way. We've done business in court for years, and he's always courteous. Atticus, let's get on and let the record show that the witness has not been sassed.
How many brothers and sisters have you got?
7.
Are you the oldest?
Yes.
How long has your mother been dead?
I don't know. A long time.
How long did you go to school?
2 years, 3 years. I don't know.
Miss Mayla, a 19-year-old girl must have friends. Who are your friends?
Friends?
Don't you know anybody near your age? Boys, girls, just ordinary friends?
You're making fun of me again, Mr. Finch.
Do you love your father, Miss Mayla?
Love him. What do you mean?
Is he good to you? Is he easy to get along with?
He does tolerable.
Except when?
I said he does tolerable.
Except when he's drinking? When he's riled. Has he ever beaten you?
My paws never touched a hair on my head.
We've had a good visit, Miss Mayella. Now we better get to the case. You say you asked Tom Robinson to come chop up a... What was it?
A shiffer robe, an old dresser.
Was Tom Robinson well known to you?
What do you mean?
Did you know who he was, where he lived?
Yeah, I know who he was. Past the house every day.
Was this the first time you asked him to come inside the fence?
Yes, it was.
You never asked him to come inside the fence before?
No, I did not.
You never asked him to do odd jobs for you before?
I might have. I mean, there were several colored folks around.
Can you think of any other occasions?
I certainly cannot.
All right. Then to what happened. You say Tom Robinson caught you around the neck. Is that right?
Yes.
You say he caught me and choked me and took advantage of me. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you remember him beating you about the face? You're sure enough he choked you all this time you were fighting back. Remember you kicking, hollering. Do you remember him beating you about the face? It is an easy question, Miss Mayla, so I will ask again. Do you remember him beating you about the face?
No, I don't recollect if he hit me.
all the time in the world.
Get up here and mock me. Why don't you answer any question you've got?
That's all right. It's just a few more. Miss Mayella, will you identify the man who attacked you?
I most certainly will. That's him, right there.
Tom, stand up. Let Miss Mayella have a good look at you. Is this the man, Miss Mayella?
Scamp! Reverend, there's something wrong with his left hand.
It was caught in the country when he was a boy until all his muscles loose.
Is this the man who attacked you?
It most certainly is.
How?
I don't know how, but he did. I already told you it happened so quick.
Let's consider calmly.
Objection.
He's browbeating the witness.
Now sit down, Horace.
You testified that the defendant choked and beat you. You didn't say he snuck up behind you and knocked you cold. Do you wish to reconsider any of your testimony?
You want me to say something that didn't happen?
No, ma'am, I want you to say something that did happen.
I already told you.
What? That he hit you? That he blackened your right eye with his right fist?
I ducked it and it glanced. That's what I did. I ducked it and it glanced off.
You're a strong girl. Why didn't you run?
Tried to.
And you were screaming the whole time?
Positively was.
Why didn't the other children hear you? Where were they? Why didn't your screams make them come running? Or didn't you scream until you saw your father in the window? Did you scream at your father instead of Tom Robinson? That it? Who beat you up? Tom Robinson or your father? Why did you tell the truth, child? Didn't Bob you beat you up?
I've got something to say.
Would you like to tell us what happened?
Yeah, I've got something to say, and it ain't gonna say no more. That black man yonder took advantage of me, and if you fine, fancy gentlemen don't want to do anything about it, then you're all yellow, stinking cowards, the lot of you. Your fancy airs, they don't come to nothing, Mr. Finch. Your mammon and your Miss Malin, they don't come to nothing. Nothing!
That's all. You can step down now. Sir, the state rests. Shall we try to wind up this afternoon? How about Atticus?
I think we can.
How many witnesses have got?
One.
We'll call him.
I call Tom Robinson.
Sorry, sir.
That's all right, Tom.
Do you swear the evidence you're about to give is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
You're Tom Robinson, 25 years of age, married with 3 children, and you've been in trouble with the law once before, a 30-day sentence for disorderly conduct. What did that consist of?
Got into a fight with another man. He tried to cut me, but it wasn't much. Not enough to hurt.
You were both convicted?
I had to serve because I couldn't pay the fine, but the other fellow paid his.
Were you acquainted with Mayella Violet Ewell?
Yes, sir. I pass our place going to and from the field every day.
Whose field?
I work for Mr. Lindy's.
Tom, would she ever speak to you?
Yes, sir. I tip my hat once I go by, and one day she asked me to come in the fence and bust up a sugar roll for her.
When did she ask you to bust up the shiffer road?
Mr. Finch. It was last spring. After I broke it, she said, "Oh, I reckon I had to pay a nickel, won't I?" I said, "No, ma'am. Ain't no charge." And I went home.
Did you ever go on the place again?
Went lots of times.
Under what circumstances? Why did you go on the place lots of times?
She'll call me in. Seems like every time I pass by yonder, she will have something to do for me, such as chopping, killing, and tooting waterfall.
Were you ever paid for your services?
No, sir. Not the first time she offered me a nickel. I was glad to do it. It's like Mr. Yor and the turn didn't seem to help much, and I know she didn't have many nickels to spare.
Where were the other children?
They were all over the place.
Tom, did you ever at any time go on with this, did you ever set foot onto your property without an express invitation from one of them?
Mr. Finch, I never did. I wouldn't do that.
Tom, what happened to you on the evening of November 21st?
Mr. Finch, I was going home usually that evening, and I was passing by your place, and Miss Miel was on the porch, just like she said she were. Well, she called me to come in and help her a minute. It was so quiet I didn't know why. Well, I went inside the fence and looked for some kiln to work on, but I didn't see none. And she said, no, I got something for you to do in the house. The door's off its hinges. And I asked her, you have a screwdriver, Miss Miel? She said she had. So she motioned me to come inside and went up the steps, and I go in the house, and I said, Miss Miel, the door look all right. And she shut the door. Mr. Finch, it was so quiet and I didn't know why. But it come to me. I want a child in a place, and I asked Miss Miel what a turn.
Go on, Tom.
I asked her, Miss Miel, what a turn. She said they all go into town to get ice cream. It took me a slap year over a nickel to save, but I done it. They all gone to town.
What did you say then?
I said something like, it's nice of you to treat them. So you think so? I don't think she was understanding what I was thinking. Me was smarter to save and nicer to treat them.
I understand. Go on.
I said, I best be going now. Couldn't do nothing for her. Yes, she could. And that's what she says. And she said, hop on the chair and get that boss down from the top of the shift road.
Not the same one you busted up?
No, sir. Another one. Just tossed the room. Well, I done what she said, and she grabbed me around the legs, scared me so bad, I hopped off the chair and I turned the chair over. Mr. Finch, that was the only furniture in the room. Disturbed in that room. I swear.
What happened after you turned the chair over? Tom, you've sworn to tell the whole truth. What happened after that?
Answer the question.
Well, I hopped off the chair and she sort of jumped on me.
Jumped. Violently?
Yes, sir. She hugged me. She hugged me around the waist.
What did she do then?
She reached up. She kissed me inside the face. She said she's never kissed a color before, and she may as well start. You know, she's never kissed a grown man before, and she may as well start with the color. She said, kiss me back. She Miss Miel, let me out of here. Tried to run, but she ran and put her back towards the door. And I said, Miss Miel, let me pass. But just when I said it, Mr. Ewell hollered through the window.
What did he say?
He said, you Harley, I'll kill you.
Then what happened?
Mr. Finch, I ran so fast, I don't know what happened.
Tom, did you attack Maylie Ewell?
I did not, sir.
Did you harm her in any way?
I did not.
Did you resist her advances?
Mr. Finch, don't be an ugly tool. I didn't want to be an ugly tool. I didn't want to harm her or nothing.
Let's go back to Mr. Ewell. Who was he speaking to?
He was speaking and talking to Miss Miel.
And then you ran?
I sure did.
Why did you run?
Mr. Finch, if you was a color like me, you'll run too.
I want the whole lot of you to know one thing right now. Tom Robinson worked for me 8 years and I never had a speck of trouble at it. Not a speck.
That's enough, Leakties. If you have anything to say, you can say it under oath and at the proper time. You're to disregard the remark from Leakties. Proceed, Mr. Gilmer.
You were given 30 days for disorderly conduct, Robinson.
Yes, sir.
What did the man look like when you were through with him?
He beat me, Mr. Goldman.
But you were convicted, weren't you?
It's a misdemeanor, and it is in the record, Judge.
When is the answer, though?
Yes, sir. I got 30 days.
You're pretty good at busting up strip robes and kindling in one hand, aren't you?
I reckon so, sir.
Strong enough to choke the breath out of a woman.
I never done that, sir.
But you're strong enough.
I reckon so, sir.
Had your eye on her for a long time, hadn't you, boy?
I never looked at her, sir.
And you were mighty polite to do all this shopping and hauling for her, weren't you?
Looks like she had nobody to help her.
With Mr. Yule and 7 children on the place, boy?
Well, I say they helped her none.
Did all this shopping and hauling for sheer goodness, boy?
Just try to help, sir.
You're a mighty good fellow, it seems. Did all this for not one penny?
Yes, sir. I feel sorry for her.
You felt sorry for her. You felt sorry for her. He felt sorry for her. Now you were by the house as usual last November 21st, and she asked you to come in and bust up a shiffer.
No, sir.
Do you deny you went by the house?
No, sir.
She asked you to come in and bust up a shiffer. Is that right?
No, sir.
You say she's lying, boy.
I don't say she's lying. I say she's mistaken in her mind.
Tell me, boy, why did you run away?
I was scared, sir.
If you had a clear conscience, boy, why were you scared?
Like I said before, it wasn't safe for a color to be in a fix like that.
But you weren't in a fix. You testified you were resisting her advances. Were you scared she might hurt you? A big buck like you.
No, sir. Scared I'd be in court just like I am now.
Scared you'd have to face up to what you did?
Scared I'd face up to what I didn't do.
You being impudent to me, boy?
I didn't go too deep.
No more questions.
You can sit down now, Tom.
What's the matter with you?
I'm okay.
Then why'd you run out?
Said I was okay. It's just, I'm beginning to understand some things. Like why Blue Rabbit stays shut up in his house. It's because he wants to stay inside.
That don't make any sense.
Maybe he found out the way people can go out of their way to despise each other. Why did Mr. Gilmore do Tom Robinson that way? Why did he talk so hateful?
Bill, that's his job.
But he didn't have to sneer and call him boy.
That's just Mr. Gamble's way. They do all things that way.
Mr. Finch doesn't.
He's not an example. He's, well, the same in the courtroom as he is at home. Or on the street. Might be better if Atticus was a little more, if he was.
Don't you realize your father's not a run-of-the-mill man?
Most people.
What do you care about most people? Can't you realize?
If you got over your crime fit, I guess I could take you back in.
It wasn't a crime fit. Just didn't like the way that Mr. Gilmore.
This speaks to the jury. How long's it been at it?
Finished looking over the evidence and scouting. We're gonna win. I don't see how it can't.
Did that, Mr. Gilmore?
Nothing new. Just you. Hush now.
With the court's permission?
Never seen him do that before.
Me either.
Gentlemen, this case is not a difficult one. It requires no minute sifting of complicated facts. This case is as simple as black and white. The state has not produced one iota of evidence that the crime Tom Robinson is charged with ever took place. It has relied instead upon the testimony of two witnesses. Witnesses whose testimony has not only been called into serious question upon cross-examination, but has been flatly contradicted by the defendant. I feel nothing but pity in my heart for the chief witness of the state. But my pity does not extend to her putting a man's life at stake. And this is what she's done. Done it in an effort to get rid of her guilt. I say guilt because it was guilt that motivated her. She committed no crime, but she broke a rigid moral code of our society, a code so severe that whoever breaks it is hounded from our midst as unfit to live with. She is the victim of cruel poverty and ignorance, but she knew full well the enormity of her offense, and she persisted in it. She persisted, and her subsequent reaction is one that every child has done. She tried to put the evidence of her offense away. And what was the evidence that had to be put away? Not a stolen toy to be hidden. The evidence that must be destroyed is Tom Robinson, a human being. Tom Robinson, a daily reminder of what she did. And what did she do? She tempted a colored. She's white, and she tempted a colored. Not an old uncle, but a strong, young black man. No code mattered to her before she broke it, but it came crashing down on her afterwards. Her father saw what happened, and what did he do? There's circumstantial evidence to the effect that Maeliu was beaten savagely by someone who led almost exclusively with his left hand. And then Mr. Ewell swore out the words, no doubt signing it with his left hand. Meanwhile, Tom Robinson sits before you, having taken the oath with the only good hand he possesses, his right hand.
You tricking liar!
Shut your mouth or you'll be fined for contempt.
So, a quiet, respectable black man is on trial for his life because he had the unmitigated temerity to feel sorry for a white woman. He's had to put his word against his two white accusers, and I need not remind you gentlemen of their conduct in court here today. Their cynical confidence that you gentlemen would go along with them on the assumption, the evil assumption that all black men lie, that all black men are basically immoral. An assumption that one associates with minds of their caliber. But you gentlemen know the truth, and the truth is, some black men lie, and some black men are not to be trusted around women, black or white. And so with some white men. This is something that extends to the entire human race and to no one particular race. In this year of grace, 1935, we're beginning to hear more and more about Thomas Jefferson's phrase about all men being created equal. But we know that all men are not created equal, in the sense that some men are smarter than others, some have more opportunity because they're born with it. Some men make more money, some ladies bake better cakes, some people are born gifted beyond the normal scope. But there is one way in which all men are created equal. There's one human institution that makes the pauper the equal of a Rockefeller, the stupid man the equal of an Einstein, and that institution, ladies and gentlemen, is a court of law. In our courts, all men are created equal. I'm no idealist to believe so firmly in the integrity of our courts and in the jury system. That is no ideal to me. It is a living, working reality. But a court is only as sound as its jury. And the jury is only as sound as the men who make it up. I am confident that you gentlemen will review without passion the evidence you've heard, come to a decision, and restore this defendant to his family. In the name of God, do your duty.
welcome back.
Thank you, said, in the name of God. Believe me.
Look at yonder.
It's Calpurnia, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Can I speak with Atticus, sir? It doesn't have anything to do with the trial.
Of course.
Tell me.
The kids are missing.
Judge, she says my children are missing, haven't turned up since noon. Could you...
They're over there, Atticus.
Oh.
Yonder.
Jim, Scout, come down and meet me outside.
He's mad.
It's on now.
Hey, Atticus.
Good morning. Haven't you, Atticus?
Have no idea. You've been here all afternoon? We'll go home with Cal and stay home.
Oh, Atticus, please let me get a heartbeat.
Have you done your reading today for Mrs. DeVos?
No, but please, sir.
Tell you what. You read to Mrs. DeVos, eat your supper, and then Cal can bring you back. They've heard it all up to now. They might as well hear the rest.
Suppose the jury comes back for...
They probably will. They might be out and back in a minute.
Think they'll put them that fast?
Do your reading, eat your supper, and if the jury is still out, when you come back, you can sit with Cal and hear the verdict. Thank you, Cal.
I should skin every one of you alive. The very fact you children are listening to all that. Mr. Jeremy, don't you have any kind of sense to take your little sister to that trial at all? And as for you, Mr. Dill, you better make sure your aunt doesn't ship you back to Meridian first thing in the morning. You three ought to be perfectly ashamed of yourselves.
You better listen, Finch. And listen well. I am going to kill you. If it takes the rest of my life, I am going to kill you.
I saw that. I think we should leave that tape.
Let's not bother him.
Aren't you going to say anything?
I wish Bob Ewell would not chew tobacco.
At least the children didn't see that. When they came back a few hours later, Calpurnia was so expressing her outrage.
And I thought you were getting some kind of head on your shoulders. Don't you have any kind of sense at all?
Don't you want to see what happens next?
Hush your mouth. If your father doesn't wear you out, then I certainly will.
The jury's still out.
Nobody's been harmed.
They moved around here when the jury went out.
How long's the jury been out?
Hours. Mr. Fisher must be doing just more talking and Judge Taylor trying the jury. Thought he was on the top side. Maybe Steele so mad he stepped out of the room.
The judge is supposed to leave either way. Besides, we don't need it because we won anyways.
Mr. Jim, I've never seen any jury decide in favor of a black man.
This case is different.
That Bob Ewell looks mighty pleased about some.
I wonder where's Atticus. Jim, ain't it a long time?
Sure is, Scout. Could be a good sign.
I think something's happening.
Here we go.
This court will come to order.
Go to Tom.
Scout, look at the jury coming in.
What about it?
They're not looking at the defendant.
What does it mean?
The defendant will rise.
What's it mean, Scout?
Let me see.
See what?
Shut up!
The jury finds the defendant guilty.
We've lost. It's all lost.
How can they find Tom guilty?
It's not right you children should see such things. Not right any children should see such things.
What happens now? What can we do?
If the evidence don't matter, then I don't see there's anything.
But they're not going to hurt Tom Robinson. He'll probably do something. Mr. Finch won't let him.
They can shout me and hate flags at it, found Tom Robinson guilty. But no matter what any of them says, Atticus, he's still.
Look, your father's passing.
Atticus, wait. How can they find him guilty? How can they do it?
I'm not sure how they did it, but they did it. They've done it before. They did it today, and they will do it again. And when they do it, it seems like only children weep.
I hear.
I'll see you at home.
We can still do something, can't we? Something?
Seems to me like the minute Mayell you opened her mouth, Tom Robinson was dead, man.
Jim, I am absolutely surprised at you children. Did Atticus give you permission to go to court? Why were you sitting over there in the colored balcony? Wasn't it right close over there? Several people mentioned it.
Hush, Stephanie.
Do you think it's wise for children
We
to...
made the Thomas way for them, but the mouse will never cope with it.
At least they do not have to wallow in it.
What happened in the court is as much a part of Maycomb's missionary teas.
Well, excuse me. I don't suppose they understood anyway. Too bad you had to see your daddy get beat.
When I get grown, I think I'll be a clown.
What do?
Yes, sir, a clown. There ain't one thing in this world I can do about folks, so I'm gonna join the circus and laugh my head off.
Going backwards, Dale. Clowns are sad. Supposed to laugh.
I'm gonna be a new kind of clown. I'm gonna stand in the middle of the ring and laugh in their faces.
Don't pay attention to what she says about Atticus.
What do you mean?
I would simply like you to know that there are some men in this world who were born to do our office of jobsters. Your father's one of them.
Oh, well.
Don't you well me, sir. You're not old enough to appreciate what I said.
Not Maycomb folks, best folks in the world.
We're the safest folks in the world. We're so really good odds to be Christians, but when we are, we've got men like Atticus to go for us.
Who feels that way besides you?
The handful of people in this town who say that fair play isn't marked well only.
But who? Who did one thing to help Tom Robinson?
His friends, for one thing, and people like us who exist too. People like Judge Taylor, people like Hank Tate. Start using your head, Jim. Did it ever strike you that Judge Taylor naming Atticus to defend Tom was no accident? That Judge Taylor might have his reasons?
She's right, Jim. Usually the court appoints some new lawyer. One is just thorough.
You're beginning to realize a little more to it than you thought. Whether Maycomb knows it or not, we're paying your father the highest tribute we can pay him. We trust him to do right.
Then why did he get beat?
Miss Stephanie talks nonsense. Maybe he didn't get acquittal, but he got something. I was sitting in the court waiting, and as I waited, I thought, Atticus Finch won't win. He can't win, but he's the only man in his parts who can keep a jury out so long in a case like this. And I thought to myself, maybe we're taking a little step along the way. I'm going to my kitchen now, and I'm going to make a cake. And I'd be pleased if you'd all come over and have some of my cake.
Yes, Miss Molly.
Thank you.
Mr. Dale?
Yes, I'll come, Daisy. I better stop over to Aunt Rachel. They trust me to do right. I'll be back, and then we'll all have cake.
Tom Robinson was taken to the Enfield prison farm about 70 miles away. Atticus thought Tom had a good chance for a new trial, but Tom just kept hoping more. His old employer made a job for Helen so she could support the children, but she had to pass the Yule place and they shouted and chucked things at her. She was terrified that Peg Ted went out and made him desist. When Yule entered the courtroom, he expected to find himself a town hero. But it turned out nobody really believed him. All Yule got for his pain was, okay, we convicted the Negro, but now you get back to your dump. Bobby's threats got worse, but Atticus just went about his business, working on Tom's appeal. Then suddenly, death was among us. First, it was Mrs. Bose, when Jim was reading to her. He thought she was in trouble. He called his father, but it was too late. Her pain was over.
That's why she wanted me to read to her?
She'd been given morphine for her pain and became an addict. She wanted to break herself of it before she died, and your reading to her was a distraction.
I never knew.
Her views on a lot of things were quite different from mine. But I was glad that she asked you to read to her because I wanted you to see.
Hello, Finch.
I wanted you to see what real courage is.
Got some good news, Finch.
Jim, courage is not a man with a knife in his hand. Courage is knowing your limit before you begin, but starting anyways, and seeing it through to the end no matter what. You rarely win, but sometimes you do. Mrs. DeBose won. All 98 pounds of her, she died clean as the mountain air.
Don't you want to hear, Finch?
Atticus, what is it? Got news? Tell me.
I'll tell you. They shot him.
Tom's dead.
They shot Tom?
Heck.
He was running during the exercise period. They said he just started to blind break and charge at the fence and started climbing over it.
God, Cal, take the children inside.
They put 17 bullet holes in him.
I told you to go inside. Didn't they try to stop him? Did they give him any warning?
They shouted and They fired a few bullets in the air. They didn't shoot at him, so it was almost over the fence.
How could they shoot Tom?
To them, he was just an escaping prisoner. He wasn't Tom to them.
Why didn't he wait for the appeal?
I told him we had a chance. But I guess Tom was fed up with white men's chances.
Ain't it just like them to come in?
You come inside, Scout.
Do you have anything more you'd like to say, Mr. Ewell?
Why, yes. I say, that's one down, 2 to go. Now guess who's going to be next?
I think I keep a shotgun loaded with double O.
He doesn't have a shotgun.
I can't really believe that Bobby would ever come after me, but if he should, I'll deal with it.
I expect you would.
Was Tom shot 17 times?
There's talk, but I don't know. I think you better be careful, Atticus.
Okay.
Atticus, I'm worried about you, and I think you should go get a gun.
I told you twice to go inside. And remember, we've heard enough about guns.
I had talked with Atticus, but he insisted things would settle down again, after a fashion he said, and they did. The Maycomb Ladies arranged a pageant at the school auditorium with tackle pools, apple bobbing, and children costumed to represent the county's agricultural products. A girl butter bean, a cow, a peanut. When I saw Jen leave the Scout, she was representing pork, with Jen holding on to her hop. The clouds were already getting heavy when they left. It seemed like it might be storming before they got home. The pageant ended with everyone singing Maycomb County, who will I be to thee. Then the children got out of their paper costumes to go home, and Jen and Scout began the long journey together. The moon had been in and out of the heavy rain clouds, but as they started home, it was black dark, and there was a stillness that comes before a thunderstorm. Somebody just walked over my grave.
Stop. I think I hear something.
You trying to scare me?
Come on. Someone's following us. Keep hold my hand.
Jim, are you afraid?
I think we're almost home.
Aren't we all the same, Jim?
No. Be real quiet, Scout. Listen.
I hear. Jim.
Run, Scout, run! Scout, where'd you go?
Help me, I'm tripped.
Where are you? Scout, come on! Scout!
Gotcha. Now you're...
Jim! Help us! Someone help!
What is it? Who? Jim! Cal, don't Dr. Reynolds, so urgent. Please take him in, put him down. Scout. Where's Scout?
I'm alright. The man's gone. He did something to Jim. Atticus, is Jim dead?
He's unconscious. It looks like his arm's broken.
Are they alright?
Scout is, yes.
Jim's not dead. Is he, Cal?
No, he's not dead. He's just passed out from the pain. I don't know who would do this. Who would?
Call Hector. Tell him someone's been after my children.
After 24 hours, Dr. Reynolds finished with Jen. He said it would let someone try to bring his arm off. Said it would be wobbled looking for a football game. Told the Scout, Jen positively was not dead. Atticus,
Come in, Hec. Did you find anything? I can't conceive anyone who would do this.
I think we should stay outside.
What is he?
Bob Ewell, lying yonder with a knife up under his rib. He's dead, Mr. Finch.
Dead. You sure?
Good and dead. He won't hurt your children again.
What?
That mean as hell. Low down skunk with enough liquor in him to make him want to kill children.
I thought he got it out of him the day he spat at me. If he hadn't, I figured I'd be the one he'd come after.
Well, now you know better. He broke Jim's arm, and then he grabbed you. Didn't happen.
Someone came out to help.
Who was it?
Well, there he is, Mr. Fate. Don't tell you his name. Hey, Boo.
His name is Mr. Arthur. Boo is just a nickname. Jean Louise. Meet Mr. Arthur Radley, our neighbor. Perhaps you'd like to take him in. You can sit by Jim.
Like to come in, Mr. Boo?
Well, I have the thing to do. Jim's a minor, of course. It'll come before county court.
What will, Mr. Finch?
And of course, it's clear-cut self-defense.
Do you think Jim killed Bob Yule?
It was dark. They were struggling. He probably got hold of Yule's knife.
It wasn't Jim.
Then who?
I'll tell you. Bob Yule fell on his knives. He killed himself.
I know you're doing this from the kindness of your heart, but I won't let my children hear me say something different from what they know to be true. If I do that, I won't have them anymore. I can't live one way in town and another way in my home.
Hate to fight you when you're like this, Mr. Finch. Been under a strain no man should ever have to be under, and maybe that's not why you're putting two things together.
If it wasn't Jim,
Of course it wasn't. His arm was broken.
then it'd have to be.
Mr. Finch, you put that thought out of your head right this minute. I've already told you what happened.
But what if?
This isn't your decision, Mr. Finch. It is all mine. It is my decision, my responsibility, and there's not much you can do about it.
What are you saying, Heck?
I'm saying there's a black man dead for no reason, and the white man responsible for it is dead. So let the dead bury the dead at this time, Mr. Finch.
But what about?
I have never heard tell that it is against the law for a citizen to do his utmost to prevent a crime from happening, and that is exactly what Boo Radley did. You may say it's my responsibility to tell the whole town about it and not hush it up. You know what happened then? All the ladies in Maycomb, including my wife, would be knocking on the door bringing angel food cakes. None of my way of thinking. Bringing him and his shy ways into the limelight, that's sin. I may not be much, Mr. Finch, but I'm still the sheriff of Maycomb County, and Bob Yule fell on his knife. Good night, sir.
Scout.
Yes, Advocate?
Bob Yule fell on his knife. Can you possibly understand?
Sir, it looks to me what Heck said.
Jean Louise,
Yes, Mr. Boo?
can you take me home?
Mr. Arthur, bend your arm down here like that. That's right, sir.
Arthur, thank you for my children.
The moon had come out, the storm had passed over, and I couldn't help hoping Miss Denton was watching from her upstairs window, seeing Arthur Radley escorting Miss Jean as any gentleman would do. None of us ever saw him again, but I saw something else. The neighbor's spring filled with death and flowers for sickness, and Boo was our neighbor. He gave 2 children a pair of slipped-up good luck pennies, a stick of chewing gum, and their lives. Miss Jean Louise?
Didn't have to stand in Barabbas' shoes to know.
Just standing on his porch was enough. You feel all right, girl?
I feel old. Jim and I still have to get growing, but there isn't much left for us to learn. Except possibly algebra.
Expect to handle it.
Is Jim awake yet?
He's sleeping peacefully. He won't be up until morning.
Sir, what had Tate said about Boo, about dragging him into the limelight, that was right.
What do you mean?
I mean, it'd be sort of like shooting Mockingbird, wouldn't it?
Let's go in and sit with Jim.
All those ideas we had about Boo Radley, but Atticus, he's real nice.
Most people are scouts when you finally see him.
Invite everybody down to me.
Thank you everyone for coming. And all the cast are gonna sit at the edge of the stage, so if you would like to come up and talk to us, you're welcome to.
Wow.